Ever wonder why certain products get pulled from store shelves, yet somehow survive on Amazon? We're talking about gadgets that walk the razor's edge between legal and sketchy, items that make you think, wait, I can actually buy that. Today, we're counting down 15 gadgets that regulators hate, but Amazon still ships straight to your door. Let's get into it. Number 15. Mini security camera. Your neighbor's acting weird lately. Something feels off, but you can't prove it. This thumbnail-sized camera is basically invisible. Indicator light turns off completely. Motion detection pings your phone instantly, and it records to 256 GB cards or cloud storage without Wi-Fi. Magnetic backsticks anywhere. 180-degree rotating lens covers everything, and the 4-hour battery keeps it running, or just plug it in permanently. It's marketed for home security, but the surveillance implications are obvious. Number 14. SearPro Flamethrower. Calling this a cooking torch is like calling a Ferrari a grocery getter. It shoots 1800-degree flames that turn charcoal into roaring fire in under a minute. Adjustable fuel control goes from gentle torch to full inferno mode, screws onto any standard propane tank, and fits in a backpack. Chefs use it for searing steaks, but it doubles as a weed burner, glass-blowing tool, and general-purpose fire cannon. Compact enough for your kitchen, powerful enough to make neighbors nervous. Number 13. Survival torch. Matches betray you when wet. Lighters quit in the cold. And the irony. You need fire to stay alive. This 6-inch ferrocerium rod throws sparks even after being dunked underwater. The curved striker ignites a 36-inch waxed hemp rope that burns for 3 hours straight, soaked or dry. Pocket-sized, works in rain or snow, and costs about $40. Simple, brutally effective, and makes you wonder why anyone bothers with disposable lighters. Number 12. Stun gun baton and flashlight. 18 inches of Type 3 aluminum that doubles as a compliance tool. The Titan looks harmless until you hear that electric crack. High voltage stun runs the full length, and just the sound usually ends situations before they start. 3 brightness modes, including strobe, 100,000 hour bulb life, rechargeable via wall charger. The grip design prevents loss during struggles. Safety switch prevents accidents. Marketed for security pros, available to anyone. The line between defensive tool and offensive weapon gets really blurry here. Number 11. All-purpose tactical machete. The barong has a history soaked in both farming and warfare. This 18-inch leaf-shaped blade cleared jungles and settled disputes in Southeast Asia for centuries. Filipino martial artists still train with it. Made from 1055 carbon steel with matte black coating, weighs 24 ounces, but swings with serious authority. The downturned handle locks into your grip during hard cuts. Technically a bushcraft tool, but the combat lineage is impossible to ignore. Number 10. Aztec Death Whistle. Ancient Aztecs used these to terrorize enemies before battle. One blow explains why. This ceramic skull produces a sound that hits your nervous system wrong, like nails on a chalkboard, mixed with a human shriek. Historians believe warriors blew hundreds simultaneously to psychologically break opponents before combat started. Archaeologists found them in graves too. Today they're sold for Halloween, but one blast clears a room and triggers fight or flight responses. It's just ceramic and air, yet somehow weaponized sound itself. Number 9. Tactical Tomahawk. 15 inches of purpose-built aggression that swings faster than most hatchets. The SOG Fasthawk weighs 24 ounces with a razor-sharp 420 stainless steel blade, hammer edge for striking, and a piercing spike for punching through obstacles. Black durability coating, ballistic nylon sheath that snaps on belts. Fire rescue teams use it for forced entry, outdoorsmen for camp tasks, and martial artists practice throws. But this design evolved from combat tomahawks, and that heritage shows. It's a tool that remembers being a weapon. Number 8. Extreme Ops Folding Knife. 7 inches closed, 3-inch blade, fits in your pocket as it belongs there. This Smith & Wesson folder flips open instantly with the thumb knob or finger flipper. 7CR17. MOV steel holds an edge well, black oxide coating, and an aluminum handle keeps it at 3.5 ounces. Liner lock is solid with no wiggle. It's an everyday carry, sure, but the deployment speed and retention design make it clear this knife was engineered with conflict in mind. Legal in most places, yet controversial enough that certain venues ban folders outright. Number 7. Bushnell Night Vision, Equinox Z2. Darkness stops being an advantage when someone's wearing this. The Equinox Z2 reveals movement over 1,000 feet away in pitch black. Built-in infrared illuminator, 6x zoom with 50mm lens, keeps detail sharp enough to ID faces or read plates. Built-in Wi-Fi streams live footage to your phone, where you can adjust settings remotely while recording 1080p video. Wildlife watchers, property owners, and hunters all use it. The capability to surveil from a distance without detection makes privacy advocates deeply uncomfortable. You're buying the ability to own the night. Number 6. Police Force Tactical Tear Gas Pepper Spray Grenade. This isn't pepper spray. This is area denial in a can. CS tear gas mixed with OC pepper spray in a spinning grenade that deploys 360 degrees. Pull the pin, throw it, watch a cloud form that incapacitates everyone for up to 45 minutes. Eyes slam shut, lungs seize, skin burns. Law enforcement uses these for riot control, but civilians can order them online. No license required in most states. The ease and stopping power make this controversial. One canister clears rooms, hallways, or outdoor areas instantly. Number 5. Umarex T4, ETR68 Revolver. It looks like a handgun, feels like a handgun, but fires .68 caliber pain. The TR68 runs on CO2 and launches rubber balls, powder rounds, or paintballs with legitimate stopping force. Close-range kinetic impact ends confrontations fast. Powder rounds add blinding distraction. Accessory rails for lasers and flashlights turn it tactical. The intimidation factor is immediate. It bridges the gap for homeowners wanting serious defense without firearms. Legal in most places, trusted by security pros, yet the line between less lethal and dangerous gets thin when you're staring down the barrel. Number 4. The Taser Pulse plus law enforcement technology transferred right into your Amazon shopping cart. What a time to be alive. The Pulse Plus fires electrified probes up to 15 feet, locking down muscles and dropping attackers regardless of size. But the evolution is phone integration. Pull the trigger, and it automatically alerts emergency services while broadcasting your live GPS. You're carrying both a weapon and a panic button simultaneously. Laser targeting keeps it accurate. Lightweight design makes it portable. Yet one trigger pull overrides someone's nervous system completely. Police-grade effectiveness sitting alongside camping gear on Amazon. Number 3. SOG Throwing Knives. Steel is designed to fly, spin, and stick exactly where you aimed. The SOG set is full-tang stainless steel, balanced for clean rotation before slamming into targets with precision. Each blade is engineered for flight dynamics, lightweight for speed, but heavy enough for penetration. Belt sheath turns casual wear into concealed carry. At competitions, they're impressive skill demonstrations. In other contexts, ranged weapons have zero noise signature. Unlike firearms, they demand practice and control, almost an art form. Regulators see sharp steel projectiles engineered for accuracy at distance. Ancient weapons, modern packaging, questionable availability. Number 2. Mini AI Voice-Activated Recorder. Ever wonder what people say when you leave the room? This thumbnail-sized recorder answers that with brutal efficiency. Stick it to any metal surface, walk away, and it captures every word. But it's not just recording. The AI transcribes and summarizes conversations automatically. Leave it on a conference table, anywhere curiosity itches. Later you'll have text summaries. No visible indicator, voice activated so it only records when people talk, and small enough to hide anywhere. The transcription means you don't need to listen to hours of audio. Legal in one-party consent states, sketchy everywhere else, available to anyone. Number 1. Keysy RFID Duplicator. Ever locked yourself out and wished you had a spare key fob? Keysy clones RFID key fobs and cards in seconds, storing up to 4 credentials that it can emulate on demand. Walk up to a locked door, hold Keysy near the reader, and it broadcasts whichever copied signal you need. It also writes credentials to rewritable fobs, creating duplicates without involving building management. Legally positioned as a convenience tool for backup keys. Practically, a skeleton key for any 125 kHz RFID system. Offices, gyms, apartments, and parking garages become vulnerable. No picking locks, just copy and paste. The California company provides full support and warranty, treating it like any normal product. But the capability to bypass physical security without authorization makes this the most controversial gadget you can still order online.